If you're not subscribed, remember to subscribe to the channel, press the bell next to it so you get a notification every time I drop a new video. And, in the words of my grandpa,
subscribe, bitch!
Yeah! Cock-a-doodle-doo.
Goddamn. You might have to speed this up.
That was a workout in itself. Damn. Ho, ho, ho. What's up, everybody? It's the holiday season, so it's only right that we test out and review these candy cane looking ass shoes, the Trae Young 2s. Will you get these for the holidays? Watch this review to see if this shoe is worth it. Ho, ho, ho. Trae Young look like he know what that's about. Starting off with the looks and the initial thoughts. So if you know me, you know I love the holiday season because of one of the most important films in cinema history is, of course, Elf. And these shoes definitely give a festive vibe. Other than the colorway, in my opinion, the silhouette isn't as good as last year's Trae Young one, but beauty is in the eye of the beholder. How come no one ever tells me I'm beautiful? You are beautiful, no matter what they say. But this shoe is majority knit, kind of like Adidas's competitors over at the swoosh with the KD11s and all the LeBrons with the battle knit uppers. Now I know I always say I want sneakers to have the heel tabs, it makes everything easier. This shoe got two. For what reason? I don't know, but putting the shoes on, I don't know which one to use. It's kind of confusing, don't get it twisted. This shoe is hard as hell to put on and take off. So they added two pull tabs to help, but in all honesty, it just makes things more confusing and more congested in this shoe than it already is. There's a lot going on in this shoe. Rating 7 out of 10. Now, of course, moving on to the size and the comfort. Oh man, so this shoe has boost. All right. It's got a light strike midsole. Okay. It fits true to size. Bet. But this shoe isn't comfortable. What? This ankle area is just way too tight to the point where it actually hurts you. And you don't even have to tie the laces. The laces can be undone and it's tight as hell. And I loosened it while playing and it's still tight to the point where I'm losing blood circulation in my foot. So yes, the lockdown is great, but at what cost? My foot? The funny thing is though that the forefoot has a lot of room, but the shoes being constructed of a knit upper, man, does your feet heat up in these shoes. Gets all sweaty and stinky. And obviously, like I said, it has boost in the heel area, but I've come to the conclusion I don't really like boost in basketball shoes. I know I liked it in the Hardens last year, and this shoe also combines it with light strike, but it just weighs the shoe down. And while court feel isn't bad with an okay reaction, it's just not where I want it to be with a hoop shoe, and especially comparing it with other basketball shoes on the market that have better bounce right out the box. Rating 3 out of 10. Moving on to the traction. Now it has a rubber outsole with flex grooves and a multi-directional traction pattern that looks like something out of Mel Gibson's movie about signs. I don't know if any of you guys are old enough to remember that movie, but any multi-directional traction pattern is the mold for success when it comes to traction. It sticks, it makes the squeak noise, the macaroni noise. No complaints, it's good solid material, good solid traction. Rating is a 9.5 out of 10. Moving on to the material. materials and the technology. Now it has a laceless forefoot, which honestly, the shoes don't really need laces. It's tight as hell in there. The upper is an adaptive fit SCK 360 or SICK 360 knit upper. I don't know, that's what they call it, which is hella uncomfortable in the ankle area with the cushioning around the heel. There's no room for you, which I get though for your Achilles support, but also the knit just makes it super hot in the shoe. Now at the bottom, it's got the light strike cushioning, the boost midsole, which is overrated in hoop shoes in my opinion, the rubber outsole with flex grooves, and of course it has 25% of the components used to make the upper are made of a minimum of 50% recycled content like all the other Adidas hoop shoes. Materials and technology rating 4 out of 10. Boosts aren't needed, the laces aren't needed. I don't know why there's 2 pull tabs in the back still. This shoe is a mess. There's just too much going on. This shoe gives me anxiety. Moving on to the support and the lockdown. Now support is good with the boost and the light strike. Even though the upper is knit, it's like a stiff knit. And it definitely supports your foot going laterally with a bunch of different areas throughout the shoe that helps the durability. Lockdown is great, it just hurts. It just hurts. There's no laces in the forefoot. Honestly, you don't need laces at all in this shoe because your foot is locked in there. I can't even stress how tight it is in the ankle area. It might be even more comfortable if you just take the laces out altogether. Albeit uncomfortable, this section is about lockdown. So the lockdown and support rating is a 9 out of 10. Moving on to the price and the value, this shoe is $140. LOL. I really like Trae Young and I think he's gonna be a Hall of Famer one day, but what has he done in the league so far to warrant a $140 sneaker? And I know the up in price is definitely because of the boost, but take the boost away, these shoes are not worth that price. They're just way too uncomfy in the ankle area. So overall, the highlights of the Trae Young 2s are that it's good looking, it has great traction and lockdown and support. It's just uncomfortable. And the shoe heats up. Ice Trae, more like hot box. Trae. I don't know, I didn't think that through in my head. Overall rating of the Adidas Trae Young 2s is a 6.5 out of 10. Honestly, that kind of surprised me of how high that is. Alright guys, that concludes the video. What do you guys think of the Trae Young 2s? Would you cop it? In the holiday season, it looks like a candy cane. I mean, why not? I mean, I can think of several reasons why not, but I definitely think the Trae Young line definitely regressed from the first model. Maybe people really like that locked in feel where your foot cannot escape. Anyways, remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Watch my other videos in the playlist up there down there. Until next time, we out. Peace. Positive note of the day. That right there. Yup. Read it. Breathe it in.